Hey, good morning guys, Chad here. So what I want to do is I want to take a couple minutes and I want to show you how I was able to generate $1,900 from one email. Very small list. This was a very small targeted list. It was focused around list building. I didn't even mass email my entire list. And when I checked my stats the other day, I'm actually up to like $1,941. So, I mean, I've made like another $400 since I originally checked my stats, and it's still going. I mean, that one email, from what I'm seeing here, can potentially be about $5,000 in revenue. And like I said, it went to a very small list. So, let me kind of show you where it started. A lot of you might have remembered this email I sent out. It was sent out on November 15th, which was 11 days ago. The subject was $30,000 and over 117,000 leads in one day. Now guys, I am very truthful with you. No crap, no BS. I will put it out on the table, okay? I want nothing but your respect and your trust. And I'm not one of those marketers that's just going to sit here and lie to you and feed you a bunch of hype and bull just to get you to buy something, okay? Yes, I'm a marketer. I'm in this business to make money online, of course. But I can do that legitimately, and I can provide value to you, and I can actually help you improve and change your life, and I can make money at the same time. Fair enough? Okay, so here is the email. Here's where it started. Now, here's where the $30,000 came in. If you guys didn't read this email, go back and find it, okay? And this $30,000 came in right here. What I did was I went and I listed my investments that I was paying my mentor for his training. And it came to $30,000, okay? You see it right here. The 117,000 leads in one day that you see right here. Now, of course, that's eye-catching. Great headline. It worked very well. But the truth is, this is a true statement. This is what the training covered. Okay, how to get leads. And they actually showed that they made 117,000 leads in one day. All right, so what this email did was it promoted a webinar on solo ads. And so when you click this link here, you were taken to a squeeze page that looks just like this. It's a very simple squeeze page, how to generate 1,500 to 2,000 ultra responsive leads in 24 hours or less. Okay, and if you guys did not do that, see this link right here, go to this link, and I want you to be partners with me in this venture. So go to this link right here, chadnicely.com/SAS2. Just write it down somewhere. I mean, don't go there right now, but you definitely want to go and get in that training for solo ads. Okay, it's rock solid training, and you guys are going to see, you know, exactly what all this is about. Okay, now before we get really deep into this, I just kind of want to clarify some things, because I've got some emails from people and they're a little confused, they're overwhelmed, and I just want to be sure that you guys understand the direction I'm trying to go with you, okay? Now, I'm not one to go out there and pitch every WSO that hits the market and, you know, every ClickBank product. I don't promote hardly any ClickBank products unless it's something I know is really going to benefit you. But what you have to understand is 12 years in this business, guys, I'm letting you in on opportunities that are real, that you can actually capitalize on. These aren't just little tools and services that you're going to use as an engine to get you to your overall strategy. Remember, we discussed that in some of the last videos. I told you I have three main strategies: list building, product creation, and network marketing, right? And so a lot of people have heard me say, quit buying tools and resources that you're not going to use, and, you know, put together a real strategy and everything. I still stand behind that. That doesn't mean that I'm telling you stop buying things, okay? What you need to do is you need to buy things if you can use them in your overall strategy, which means you have a funnel up on top and you have a very strong foundation built. Then you can go and buy those tools, resources, and services or whatever, as long as you're driving traffic through that funnel. Okay? I'm not saying quit buying tools. What I'm saying is quit buying tools that you are not going to use. All right? There's a difference there. I buy things all the time. I buy WSOs all the time. The difference is I take action with them, and I give them to some of my outsourcers, and I tweak things on my own, and I drive traffic, and, you know, I use them for monetization. That's the key. taking action, right? And it doesn't matter if it's list building, video marketing, you know, whatever the case may be, you have to take action. And if you're not taking action with those tools, you need to do something different. Now, that's entry-level stuff, okay? When we're talking about WSOs and, you know, the tools and services and everything, that's where I was years ago, long time ago. It has taken me a very long time to get to the top of the food chain. I am now there. I am trying to give you guys the shortcut to get there as well. And the introductions that I have been doing lately to my list and on some of these videos and everything can change your life. It really can, okay? So just for the record, that's where I stand with this, all right? This is real stuff. If you guys want to send out an email and make $1,900 off that email, $5,000 off that email, $10,000 off that email, you can do it. But you have to have the right guidance, and that's what I'm trying to give you right now. Now, I talked to some of my students this week, and I said, you know, are you buying products? They said, yeah, I buy WSOs all the time. I said, how many do you think you buy? Anywhere from 3 to 5 a week. And I said, and we're talking about the, you know, the front end offer for $9.95 plus the back end offer and everything. And they said, yeah. I said, what's your average purchase? They said, probably about 27 bucks every time. And how many times do you do that? 3 to 5 times a week. Guys, let me show you something. If we take that $27, okay, times 3, we got 81 bucks. If you take 81 bucks times 52, that's $4,212 we're out there spending on WSOs and products that are probably just sitting on our hard drive, if we're completely honest, right? That's a lot of money. If you're willing to spend that kind of money, spend it in the right places, okay? Again, hear me out. I'm not telling you stop buying WSOs, stop buying products. I am telling you stop buying products, WSOs, and, you know, forum special offers and stuff that you are not going to take action with. Okay? I want to be sure that you understand what I'm saying. All right, so I will get off my soapbox here. And so here was the email I sent out. Again, you have written this down. And it was a simple email, guys. It was truthful. And I just talked about my investments, how this individual is my mentor, and I had you go to this link here. And when you went to this link, it opened up to this page right here. You opted in, you're now on this list, okay? As soon as you opted in here, and this was not a bad thing, as soon as you opted in, you were then taken to the registration for a webinar. Now guys, these are the most killer webinars I've ever watched in my life, okay? They are so good. They're 3-hour webinars, and the interaction, the participation, it's like being at a party. It's a lot of fun, okay? And because they're 3 hours and because they're so interactive and because people love them so much, they are able to charge for those webinars. But they do so in a way where it's a win-win situation. Because what happens is you basically agree to pay $97 for the webinar, but if you don't like it, then you don't pay. You simply say, you send an email saying, hey, I watched your webinar and everything. It wasn't for me. Please don't charge my card. It's set up on a delayed payment system. So as soon as you go to the registration page, you enter all your credit card details. Then you get to watch the webinar. If you don't do anything, your card will be charged in like 3 or 4 days. In the webinar, he will flat out tell you, look, if I didn't meet your demands, guys, send me an email. You won't be charged. Keep the webinar, take action, okay? Win-win situation. Go check out this webinar, all right? But that's not what this video is about. I want to show you the results that came from this one email, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go into the back end of this system, and you see that this email was sent on the 15th, 11 days ago. If I come over here to commissions generated, guys, $1,941.30 is from one email. I have promoted this one time. I sent you to a squeeze page. This is the results. I did nothing. I sent out one email to a very small list, okay? Now you can see that I have it set for the 15th through the 30th. I want to show you this is where the email started. it keeps trickling every day. This is Infusionsoft. So what happens is when you get into their list, they will keep sending you killer promotions. And I'm telling you guys, it is killer promotions. And every single time somebody buys that I refer to their list, I get paid. So this keeps, you know, adding up sales every day. Like I said, when I checked it, it was at $1,900. Now it's at $1,941. Okay, and like I said, this can probably be a $5,000 commission from one email. All right? So, two things we need to accomplish. First of all, how do you get in this system so that you guys can have the same kind of payments? Second of all, how do you build a list? Now, I will flat out tell you, if you don't have a list, can you still make these kind of payments? Absolutely. I did a post last night. If we come over to my blog, I will show you. I typed in chadnicely.com. I have a post here called List Building Strategies. I've gone through and I've shared some ideas for building your list, right? I talked about buyers. I talked about building your list from authority blogs. I talked about creating a free WSO. I talked about running your own JV giveaway. And then down at the bottom, I flat out said, look, if you want to boost your list building efforts and have your list built for you, where students are making $8,000 a month with a guaranteed solo ad buy and 4 license rights and so much more, then click this link down here below. Click here for that webinar. So guys, I'm going to get payments hitting this system here from my blog. This blog then goes out to Facebook. It goes out to Twitter, right? So I got traffic coming from all of these different directions that are all going to click this link. This is going to be the result. Okay, what I'm showing you is real. Yes, you want a list. Okay, you definitely want a list. But if you don't have a list, can you start making money here? Yes, you can. I just showed you. Okay, now let's talk about the list, and I'll get more into this program here. And everybody has sent me compliments saying, Chad, I just love the artwork you do. I love how you explain things. Please do more things like that. Okay? And so that's what we're going to do. I spent a little bit of time on this one. You guys are seeing a sneak peek here. This is actually Photoshop, what you're looking at. This is what my new website's going to look like. And I get people all the time saying, where did you buy this stock photo? This one in the background here with the ocean and everything. Let me go ahead and show you. If I come to my Facebook, and if I scroll down, let me show you. You see all these pictures here? This is where I live, right? This is Shell Beach in Pismo Beach, California. These are real pictures, guys. I take these with my new Galaxy phone or whatever that is, right? So let me go through here. I know you guys have seen a lot of these pictures. I'm very personal with people. Here, look at that. See there? Do you recognize this picture? Same area, right? This is right outside of my place. And this guy goes and jumps off his cliff every day and just starts flying away. But let me show you. Let's see, where is it at? I do a lot on Facebook. Right here. See this? I took this with my phone. This is a real picture. This is right outside my place. Okay? No stock photo. Alright, so that's going to be the look of my new blog at chadnicely.com, and this is kind of how I'm going to do things from here on out, guys. I'm going to really spend a lot of work and try to help you guys understand what it is I'm explaining to you. And I've been told that with visuals, you guys understand things a lot better. Alright, so let's talk about list building. With this system, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to go and create a simple little ad like you see here. This will be your picture on here. It'll have your description for your newsletter. An email list is a newsletter, okay? And then it's going to have a link that's going to take the viewer to your squeeze page, all right? Now, what you don't see is this page right here is getting high traffic. All right. So it's in their system. This might be on the back end of one of their products or one of their membership sites. So they might get a buyer that comes and buys one of their products. As soon as they enter all their credit card information, they are then going to be redirected to another page that looks just like this. And your guys' ad is going to rotate through here. They're going to click it. They're going to say, wow, that's an interesting newsletter. They're going to opt into your list. And guess what? You guys are now starting to build your leads. Do you see how you are basically taking advantage of their traffic source to build your leads? And what you want to do is you want to build what we call a seed list. Okay, that's basically the foundation for your list, usually about 500 to 1,000 leads. That's a good seed list. And so when somebody clicks this link right here, they are then going to be taken to your high converting lead capture page. And it looks a little something like this. This is my actual capture page in the system. I want you guys to go check it out. Okay, do it as soon as you're done with this video. Go to succeedwithchad.com. Go ahead and opt in to this list here. And I want you to see the email you get in return and see how this whole process works. Now, there's a lot going on with this list that you guys are probably going, that's a little different. You don't see me giving away an ebook. You don't see me giving away a course. I'm not making any promises. I'm not doing anything like that. Okay? All I'm doing is appealing to the person's curiosity. Look at that headline. Breaking news. Dumb, stupid ex-bouncer gets his ass kicked in the bar and then makes $30,000 online in 3 days. That says 70, right? Whatever. You guys get the idea, right? Who's not going to click that ad? Who is not going to want to know more about that story? Okay? That's all you have to have on a squeeze page. You don't have to promise anything. You guys don't have to go and create a book or a product or anything. You just need to have a very captivating headline. All right? Go to succeedwithchad.com and get on my list. And so what happens is they now click here. They're redirected to your squeeze page. Somebody goes and enters their email address. They are now on your list. This here is all set up for you guys. You don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is come up with a title, a description, and a picture. This here is all set up for you guys. You don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is give them a picture, give them your headline, and I can help you with that if you get in this system. And then you're going to go set up a very cheap autoresponder account. Okay? So this is your high converting lead capture page. All done for you. Now remember a minute ago where I was talking about a seed list? Remember we want about 500 to 1,000 leads? Here's what happens. Because this is such a great system, and because you're able to make money and a return on your investment so quickly, it's building up a pretty strong member base. Okay? And so let's take 50 people, for example. What's going to happen is this might be Bill and this might be Jan. Bill is going to work with Jan to build up his list. And Jan is going to work with Dave to build up her list. Okay, so what they're going to do is they're actually going to do ad swaps with each other. Okay, 50 people here are all doing ad swaps every day. And so this person here might have a list of 300 people. As soon as he does an ad swap with this person down here, he now has a list of like 325 people, 350 people. There's people in here that are increasing their list by 100 subscribers a day. It doesn't take very long when you're doing ad swaps. Okay, this community is all set up for you and is targeted for your niche. So here's the really cool thing. The people that are running this system are experts when it comes to email marketing and solo ads and conversions on your squeeze page and all of that stuff. They are going to provide the swipes for you. High converting swipes are going to be provided to you every single day. So you don't have to create the swipes. The swipes are going to be given to you. So you're going to take your swipe and you're going to give it to this person. Now you're building leads from your lead capture page, right? There's a link that goes in that email that links to this lead capture page right here. Okay, so Bob up here, or Don, whoever this was, is sending an email to his list saying click this link. It is going to be your lead capture page. So you are now taking subscribers from Don's list. And that's it. They go back and forth all day long, constantly, right? Just all of them building up their list. Okay? But because you have this happening here all the time, you always have new leads that are coming into the circle. Is this starting to make sense? So pretty soon what's going to happen is you're going to build up to thousands and thousands of leads. Now, depending on which system you go with, you can either build up to, I think, like 5,000 or 10,000 leads with this system right here. Currently, that's where the limit's at, okay? And trust me, guys, that's enough to get you started and get you making some serious dough, okay? So, here's the benefit of having this community right here. You guys can see how you can take your seed list into this circle here, and you can quadruple it, you can, you know, times it times 10, whatever you want to do. You can build up your list very fast with this system. But guys, if you know anything about list building, you automatically know that when you have a list that size, you can very easily monetize. I just showed you how you could do that, right? But we're not done just yet. We're just actually getting started. Because here's what happens next. Once you start getting clicks to your list, okay, meaning you start sending out emails and they actually start clicking on the emails, here's what they're going to do in this system. At the end of your first 30 days of being in this system, they're going to send a test ad to your list. And however many clicks you get on that ad, they're going to times it by 30 and they're going to write you a check. Your very first month, guaranteed income. Guys, you're not going to have that with any other system. It's not going to happen. Okay? But in addition to that, once your list can deliver 333 clicks per day, and guys, that's not hard to do. That's not hard to do when you have systems set up like you see here, and you have killer converting squeeze pages, and you have this circle of people that are helping build your list for you. You can very easily get to 333 clicks per day. It's not hard to do. I can put out a product as a WSO right now, build up a list on the front end, and from that one product, I can have over 300 clicks per day. But I also know how to manage my list. You guys are seeing that I go the extra mile and I create these videos and I do really compelling emails, and I really try to provide value to you guys, okay? And I try to provide products and services that are actually going to help you reach your goals. If you guys can learn to do that with your list, this here is not going to be a problem. You're going to be able to reach this number in no time. When you do reach this number, these guys will go and set up an exclusive contract with you. And they are going to agree to buy one solo ad from you per day on a monthly basis. Guys, guaranteed income, guaranteed monthly income. Right here. It doesn't get any sweeter than this. Seriously. I am in this system. Okay? Now, I have my own list. I'm very capable of building lists. All right? It's not hard for me to do it all. The reason why I joined this program was for this exclusive contract right here, and I also wanted the licensing options that I'm about to tell you. Okay? Building the list and the list swapping thing and everything, that's just all an extra bonus for me. All right? I don't have to have it. It's an added feature. Yes, I love it. But for you guys getting started, it is perfect. This is going to be your start in this business. Okay? So we'll go ahead and we'll keep going. If I come down here to the next one, now we're going to start talking about the big bucks. All right, and I'm gonna come down here to the bottom, and I know you guys have seen this before. This is what we call a sales funnel. And in my last video, I showed you how I had 3 strategies up on the top here. I had list building, product creation, and network marketing. Okay, this is a funnel inside of my funnel. And I guess this would kind of fall under product creation, even though it's not my own products. Okay, so we're going to start down here at the bottom of a funnel. You guys now have a list, right? I just showed you how they're going to create your list for you. So now you have a list. And what you can do with that list is not only sell solo ads to this system, but you can also send out affiliate links to your list. Okay? And what happens is you guys are now going to have exclusive licenses to 4 individual funnels, and they call these invisible sales funnels. You guys have heard me talk about the invisible sales funnel before. I actually paid about $5,000 to learn that strategy. That was the one that took place in Washington, D.C. I'll do a demonstration on the invisible sales funnel here in a few days as soon as I get back from San Diego. But for right now, understand that you're going to have exclusive licenses to 4 invisible sales funnel when you join this system. And each one of these licenses have a $97 webinar on the front end, which means if you send somebody an affiliate link, they click that link, they register for that webinar, you're going to make 100% of the profits on the front end. Now, in each one of these webinars, okay, there is what we call an irresistible offer on the back end. And guys, the invisible sales funnel for me, that was an irresistible offer, $5,000. The one I'm going to this weekend, that was an irresistible offer, $10,000. Okay, this is what we call the back end. You guys are going to make 50% on the back end of each one of these funnels. Guys, this right here was the reason I joined this system. This email that I showed you right here and the commissions generated, the reason why I was able to do this is because I have a license to these funnels. Okay, you guys can do the same exact thing. It's not hard. You have to have a list. You need to have the license to these high-tiered products. Okay, and there's 2 ways to promote. Well, actually, there's a lot of ways to promote, right? You guys can create a video like I'm doing. You can go do a post on your blog, you know, social media, whatever you want to do. There's tons of ways to promote. But you are going to have the offer to promote this with your affiliate link, and the system is also going to promote it for you. Okay? They will rotate your invisible licenses through every single time somebody opts in on your form. All right? So let me show you. When somebody goes and enters their name and email here, or just their email address, and they say, yes, let me in, they're going to get redirected to a page that is going to display one of these licenses. Okay? So you guys are going to make $97 on the front end all day long. It's the back end, the 50% of that $5,000 workshop, that $10,000 workshop, whatever they have going on. This is where you guys are going to start seeing some serious cash in no time at all. Okay? I hope you guys are getting this. This is massive. I would have loved to have had something like this 12 years ago, right? But instead, I was fooling around with AdSense and, you know, niche websites and, you know, all the stuff that was just eating my lunch. If I had this, I'd be a gazillionaire today. Not that money's everything, but you see what I'm getting at. Okay, so 2 ways that you're going to be making money from these 4 licenses. The takeaway here, you need to have the license to these 4 invisible sales funnels to get the kind of commission I'm getting. Okay, and now you can see how that one email can very easily, you know, add up to a $5,000 or $10,000 commission, right? You guys are seeing it here firsthand. Okay, but I've got one more thing to show you. All right, so we're going to go back down to our sales funnel, and now I'm going to explain this to you. So anybody that went and clicked this link here and they entered their name and email, they are now part of this individual's list, right? They're still in my list, but now they're in this list and this funnel. And so what happened the first day was I had like 200 clicks to that email, which wasn't great, but it's not a big list, right? That specific list was specifically targeted for list building. I didn't go and blast all of my lists. I just was testing the waters. What happened was I got like 2 or 3 sales from that original email, right? So I got like $300 or $400. Now for a lot of you, you're saying, wow, that's pretty good, right? And guys, it is good, but it gets better, okay? Just trust me, $300 to $400 is not that great. It gets a lot better. So a few people went and bought these licenses right here. What I didn't know about this system, meaning this system right here, is that it cookies affiliate links. So anybody that I send to their list, if they decide to make another purchase in the future, I am going to make commissions off those purchases. And so here's what happened. If I come here to products sold, so if you look here, you can see that I sold 2 this day and I sold 1 right here, right? So like I said, I sold 2 or 3. That was on my initial email, and I went and I checked it the first day just to see how it did, and that's what I saw. I saw 2 or 3 and I said, well, that ain't that great. But what happened was people that opted in on that list, they kept getting emails. And guys, they're awesome emails, all right? I love getting emails from this guy because he provides so much value and so much motivation. And take it from me when I say it has changed my life, okay? And so as people are still getting these emails and they're looking at these irresistible offers and all these killer products and everything, they're actually purchasing more products. And so what happened was somebody went and bought this $1.4 million lease for like $1,900. And then somebody went and bought this lease right here. And then somebody went and bought this Inner Circle. And then somebody went and got this lifetime membership, right? And it just keeps going and going and going because people are now in their funnel, right? They're now in their funnel right here. I don't have to do anything else, okay? It's done. If they're in their funnel, they're going to follow up with the leads. They're going to sell the products. I'm going to make the commissions because I was the one that referred them to their list and their funnel. So not only am I getting $97 licenses on the front end, I went and got a $797 membership, right? Then I went and sold a $1997 license. Some of these are at 50% commission, some of them are at 100% commission. And now I'm just waiting for the email that says you sold a $5,000 workshop on the back end. 50% commission. It will happen. No doubt in my mind, it will happen. Okay? Are you guys seeing the value of what I'm showing you here? If you want to succeed online very quickly, here you go. All right? Guys, here's what I've learned. For 12 years, I was a cheapskate. I was out there buying the $7 products and, you know, and opting in for all the free products and everything. I wasn't getting anywhere. It's when I understood that it really does take money to make money. This isn't a free system, okay? But at the end of 4 months, you guys should be in the profit zone. And from there on out, you guys are going to have your own list and you're going to be able to do exactly what I do every single day. Okay? Life-changing stuff here. And so what I want you to do is, this was just a quick recap. Okay? This is the official Chad Nicely approval. 2 thumbs up. You guys need to check out this webinar to learn all the details about it. This webinar is going to teach you all about solo ads. You guys are going to see how much money is involved with solo ads, and they're going to teach you about list building and email marketing. And guys, it's all about the proof. They're going to actually open up their accounts and show you proof. No fluff, no hype. The most transparent marketers I know. The reason why I am as honest and transparent as I am is because I have a good mentor that has taught me well. Okay? I hope that is what I am becoming to you. That is my goal and objective. I want to teach you guys truthfully how to succeed online. I don't want to just take your money, okay? I want you guys to take action and become a success story. And so if I open this layer up down here, here's what we got. This is going to sum it up. Okay, here's everything you're going to get plus their values. And guys, their values are underestimated. You're going to get access to their list publisher profits. Right now, that's a live workshop. It takes place in December. Yes, I will be there. It's in Las Vegas. They're going to take their top publishers and they're basically going to teach you how to get your business to the next level. They have a value of $10,000. Trust me, guys, I'm going to San Diego here in a few days. That's the same cost I paid. Okay? You guys don't have to pay that. Next thing, you're going to be open to the instant ad swap community. That's what you saw right here with this circle. Okay? This is the ad swap community. I think you guys see the value there, right? And so I don't think we really need to cover that. They've got a value of $10,000. Absolutely. And yes, you can go and become a part of Safe Swaps and everything else, right? You can do it. You can pay $35 a month. You can do it. But guys, you're not going to be given proven converting swipes and all the value that you're going to get from this community. Okay? If you guys want to learn how to do this right, learn from the best. It's very simple. Next, you're going to be given a unique landing page, just like the landing page I have here. Right? You're going to choose your own picture, you're going to choose your own headline, your own opt-in box. They're going to set all that up for you. Remember, I told you all you have to do is set up your autoresponder and, you know, choose your headline, tell them the picture you want, all done for you. Now, here's the deal. This was the reason why I jumped in right here. No brainer, okay? When I was at the Invisible Sales Funnel Workshop, this was back in, I think, July. This was in Washington, D.C. I have bragged up this workshop. I'm going to talk to you guys about this in more great detail as we go. Okay? I approached him and I said, please, can I license out this workshop? Can I license out this Invisible Sales Funnel? And they told me no. They said if we were to do that, there would be a $15,000 price tag on that alone because that's how well it converts. And that's how much value is involved in that workshop. Okay, I didn't have the option at the time where I would have taken it right then and there, no questions asked. You're not only going to get the Invisible Sales Funnel license, you're going to get 3 other Invisible Sales Funnels that you guys are going to have 100% commission on the front end on that $97 ticket and 50% commission on the back end. When they say a value of $20,000, guys, you just saw me make $1,941 with one email, not a lot of effort, and they're trying to say that this has a $20,000 value to it? Hey, it's your advantage, right? I'm telling you, this value here should probably be about $60,000 if you see what I just did with it, okay? Next, they have the exclusive contract. They're saying this is good for $50,000 per year. I think that's an underestimate. This is where, when I told you when you deliver 333 clicks per day, they're going to sign an exclusive contract with you to pay for those clicks. Very simple, okay? Then they have training. You guys know what training costs online, right? They have gone and teamed up with some of the top publishers, and they're going to coach you through a 6-week webinar on how to reach that 333 clicks per day in the least amount of time. Why are they doing that? Because they want to get you to this level right here as fast as they can. It's a win-win situation. You guys win because you're making this system successful. You're becoming successful yourself. But these guys run a solo ad agency. They need the publishers. They need you. Do you see this? You guys are basically paying them to set up their publishers. So yes, they are winning, but you are also winning. And with an offer like this, trust me guys, you're definitely winning. Then we go into the 30-day guaranteed income. This is where I said after 30 days, they're going to send a test ad to your list. They're going to take the number of clicks, multiply it by 30, wire the funds directly to your bank account, your very first month. Okay? This here is just amazing. You guys see some of the swipes I send out every single day. Obviously, they're very personal. I create my own swipes. I talk a lot about the beach and, you know, catching sharks and motivation and family and stuff like that. This guy here, I would say he's just as good as I am. He's going to give you 365 emails that you can load in your autoresponder. You know, you can change them, you can modify them, whatever you need to do. This is going to jump start your business. He has a value of 997 bucks. Guys, very, very conservative. Okay? If you ever decide to sell your business, okay, so you're set up, you have your list, you're out there selling solo ads every single day, and you don't just have to sell solo ads to these guys. This is just to get you started. You can sell solo ads all day long. There is a massive need for this. When you guys get in this webinar, you're going to see how much of a need there is for this business. You're going to get it, okay? But if you do decide to sell your business, then they're going to help you with their resources and they're going to get it done for you, all right? Now, we have another exclusive license, okay? So we have our 4 invisible sales funnel licenses up here that, where is that? Where'd they go? Right here, okay? Now you can add another one to the list. And this is the license that I am talking about right now, okay? And look at this. They have a value of 2,500 bucks. You get 1,250 for each new member. Guys, I don't even think this is active yet. I don't think we have 50 partners yet. Okay, I'm not going to benefit from this like you think I am. I'm out there trying to create success stories. This isn't active. I'm not going to get that $1,250 yet. That's not active. Okay, yes, I will make the $97 on the webinar, but guys, seriously, that's pocket change. All right, what I am trying to do is surround myself around people that are going to take action and want to become real success stories. And they will go and they will shoot a video and they will say, Chad Nicely changed my life. He introduced me to the resources and the strategies that I have been looking for 12 years. Guys, that's what this is about. That is what I'm after. Okay? And the last thing on their list is you're going to have a seed list. They have a value of 70,000 people. They're going to co-op your ad and they're going to build you a list of 5,000 to 10,000 people. Okay? 100 people per day. And they do that using this system that you see right here, where we started this whole thing. $167,000 value, guys. Okay, this is not a cheap system. It's not as expensive as you think it is. You're actually able to make 4 payments, but if you understand everything I just showed you, you can very easily go in the profit your first month. Easily, just with these 4 licenses alone. If you guys will take some of the other strategies I've showed you and some of the tips and resources I've showed you with video and authority blogging and, you know, social media and stuff like that, and if you can get eyeballs on these licenses right here, you can see how fast you can make your commissions. And you can pay for this program very easily. Trust me. If you have a list, guys, this is cake, right? You're just going to email your list. And if you'll provide value to your list like I'm doing here, you're not only going to break even, you're going to go in the profit zone very quickly with this system. Okay? And like I said, this was just an introduction. All right? I want to get you into the actual webinar. They do such a better job explaining this whole thing. And you're going to see so much proof. Okay? I took that webinar. I took action. I'm showing you the proof that I have from 1 email. That's it. Okay? 1 email did this. It can do it for you too. And obviously you see that I'm going above and beyond, aren't I? I'm creating videos. I'm hitting up social media. I've got that post on my authority blog, right? I'm doing all of that stuff because it works, because I have a high converting funnel. Okay? That's where I'm going to leave it, guys. You can hit me up on Skype, chad.nicely. You can email me, chad@chadnicely.com, support@chadnicely.com. I will be more than happy to talk to you about this system, okay? But right now, what you need to do is get in that webinar. Yes, it will cost you $97. Pay the $97, guys. Pay it. You don't have to pay it for 3 or 4 days. I'm telling you, you will love that webinar. But if you don't love that webinar, you send an email, you don't pay it. Okay? That's simple. All right? I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. You know, I know I was all over the place with this and everything. I'm really excited and I'm pumped up. Opportunities like this don't come around. Okay? I'm giving it to you guys on a platter. Okay, so I hope you guys are getting what I'm sharing with you. All right? And I'll tell you what, guys, I would love to see you get in the inside of this thing because I know you're going to be successful, right? You have to take chances, all right? Trust me. I will not steer you wrong, okay? If I was going to steer you wrong, there's 100 different products I could promote to you guys today. Instead, I took the time to create this beautiful format here, show you this nice video, and I've done everything I can to help you understand the power of what you're looking at, okay? You guys can trust me. I will not steer you wrong. See you on the inside.